Hey, what's up guys? We're Sun and Flesh. My name is Christoph. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Stefan, I play guitar.
I'd probably describe it as mountain goats having sex on Saturn's moon while tripping.
On what?
Wheatgrass. Wheatgrass shots. Yes.
They're goats, how can they trip on grass?
Special Saturn moon goats.
What moon is it?
Is Europa a moon of Saturn?
No, that's Jupiter.
Shit. So Sun and Flesh started a little over a year ago. Stefan and I had some ideas for songs that we thought were really cool, and we found Matt and Ryan. We recorded an EP with those songs, released that before we even played a show, and then right off the bat started writing new songs with all of them together. And the culmination of that is that in that last year we played like roughly 40 shows, did our first tour, and released a bunch of music videos that we all produced and edited ourselves, and just went into the studio to start working on our second EP, which we're super thrilled about. We got 6 songs in there that are from super heavy screamy parts to acoustic guitars to everything in between, and we can't wait to release it and have people see what we've been working on. On our first EP, we worked with Josh Wilbur, who did an amazing job at bringing those songs to life. What was it like? It was a very interesting process, because we really didn't know like what the band was supposed to sound like. We just had these ideas for songs, but we didn't know how they would develop. And I think Josh did a really great job of like leading us through that process. We really didn't do anything special to celebrate it. We had this thing going on where we definitely wanted to buy a pack of wine.
A pack of wine.
Yeah,
a boxed wine.
A boxed wine. We didn't do that. Well, we'll do that for this release though. We'll get some boxed wine.
Although I bet it's shitty, but
hey,
who knows. But we did some sort of celebration. I think we bought a bottle of champagne or something. Prosecco back then.
That's a lie. We never did that.
No, we did that.
That's a lie.
It's a year ago. You don't know it anymore. Or something.
Drugs, kids, don't do them. We're about to release a video for our song Purge, which was on the last record. And like all of our videos, we directed ourselves, we edited ourselves, and we get friends of ours to shoot it. This one was sort of special in a way that we started shooting it in February of this year, and we shot these awesome scenes upstate in New York, and then we went back a week later to shoot band performance shots, and we didn't realize that we needed a permit to shoot there, so we got shut down by the cops like 10 minutes, 20 minutes after we started shooting, which sort of like slowed the process down a ton, and we just started working on it again this June, and we're editing now. It's going to come out literally any day. So by the time you guys are seeing this, it will probably be out. Go check it out. It's on our homepage. The last video before that we did, we had one more before that, I think. We did a video for Breathe. And we've been getting a lot of questions about it because people keep asking us who's that girl in the bunny head. There's no bunny head.
What bunny head?
Exactly. That's her. We're in the studio right now, actually. We're recording with Josh Wilbur again. We're doing a 6-song EP, and we spent the last 2 weeks pretty much in there all day, all night. We finished all instrumental tracks already, and we just got the first rough mixes back, and they sound pretty unbelievable. It's definitely the step of where we want to take the band. We're experimenting with really like soft and quiet parts, very loud, very aggressive parts, It's definitely taken what we did in the first EP to the next level of where we see this band going, and I think it's a cool blend of like all the influences of all the members of the band, and I can say that like from what the other guys have been recording, I was blown away by like how they progressed in that year, and how much of how much they grew as performers. So we're doing that, and then we're about to announce a tour in September. We'll be heading out to the Midwest, playing a bunch of shows in Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and more. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, personal life. I don't know, it's hard to sort of separate personal life from this, because this is our personal life. This is what you do. This is what you breathe, what you live. If we don't perform, we write, or we demo, or we rehearse, or we shoot videos, or we answer interviews. So the way we write music is that it's either Stefan will have an idea for a riff, or for a part, or for chords, or I will come up with a part, and then we'll sit down together, and we'll sort of play it to each other and start demoing it on our laptops, and bring it into the band, and then just go from there and see how they interpret our ideas and how they come up with parts to what we wrote. So it's basically we start it. It's usually music first. It's very rare for me that I write a lyric where I say I have to put that in a song. But what happens is that the music sort of informs the message of where it's going, and it's this really interesting process where I have an instrumental track, and all of a sudden all these lyrics come in my head, and it's usually interesting to sit down afterwards and then try to interpret what I just wrote. But yeah, it's usually the process. I have Melissa Cross, who's been helping me out with figuring out how to use my voice, and where it can go, and sort of showing me these like pathways to vocal expression, pretty much, that I'm super glad to have her for that. So I've been very blessed that I did not have any problems with that so far. Well, the best moments in the life of Son of Flesh is what people know is that Stefan and I, we share an apartment, so we're roommates, and pretty much waking up and walking out of my room and smell fresh coffee in the morning that Stefan makes for me. That's the best part of Son of Flesh. Well, the weirdest thing that has happened so far, it's probably not the answer you're looking for, but it literally is when you write a song and then you hear it for the first time and you sort of question where it came from. That's always, for me, the weirdest aspect of this, is that it's pretty unexplainable how these songs happen. You go from having nothing to having something in a matter of minutes, and it's that's absolutely the weirdest thing for me. I guess 1 year from now, I hope that we will just keep doing what we're doing, writing songs, playing shows, and the big thing for us is really that people that listen to our music get what we're trying to communicate and what our message is, and if that is accomplished, then that's all we can hope for.
So wouldn't you say that the answers we all seek, and the things that we